For years, our Democratic congressional delegation has fought for the future of Florida families.
Now, what does this bill do? It's real easy. It delays these giant rate hikes for 4 years, and it mandates on FEMA an affordability study. I have several documented cases along Florida's Gulf Coast where the premiums for flood insurance have gone up 10 times. No homeowner can endure and afford that kind of increase.
I rise in opposition to the Defund Planned Parenthood Act. I want to say this as respectfully as possible, but this bill is dumb, it's foolish, and it's mean-spirited, with only one purpose, and that is to punish one of our country's premier health organizations.
Here in Florida, more than 1 million people are not getting health insurance that the federal government would pay for entirely, 100 cents on the dollar, simply because the Tallahassee Republicans and Governor Scott won't go along with it.
The American people expect, and I'm assured, that they deserve a tax code that supports our shared priorities.
One of the greatest honors of my time here in Congress was visiting our brave men and women in Afghanistan serving our country. I had the opportunity to see firsthand the extraordinary work they are doing for this country day in and day out. These men and women are putting their lives on the line for us. Our grateful nation works to expand opportunities when they return home. To that end, the post-9/11 GI Bill changed the lives of veterans across this country.
This Congress is on the verge of forcing over 100,000 DHS employees to work without pay. My question is this how the new Republican Congress treats people who report to work every day to protect our country? Their demand that we mandate the deportation of thousands of students and young people who arrived here illegally as small children, that we deport immigrants who as small children never chose to break the law from the only home that they've ever known.
Madam Chair, it's not too late to engage in bipartisan comprehensive immigration reform. We can reintroduce and debate the legislation that was passed by a strong bipartisan majority in the Senate in 2013 and supported by diverse business, faith, legal, and community groups across the nation.
This legislation reaffirms our commitment to protecting Florida's precious Gulf Coast beaches and will protect the environment, our economy, and military operations in the Gulf.
The committee laid a wreath at the tomb of the unknown at Arlington Cemetery in honor of the fallen military members. Today, we need to do more than a ceremony. This legislation allowed the VA to use billions of dollars that was appropriated for the Choice Program to use for non-VA care.
Our parents and grandparents who rely on Medicare and the doctors that take care of them can breathe easier today because of this bill.
I want to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the Head Start program, which has served more than 30 million American children. As a former Head Start teacher, I know firsthand what access to education and a hearty breakfast can do for a child.
These are our congressional Democrats fighting to protect our future.